Welcome to this week's episode of UMass in Performance, where we feature talented groups and performers from the surrounding area. Joining us is Nate Martel, a singer-songwriter from the Pioneer Valley. Whether playing psychedelic rock with his band Outer Styly, or performing his own folk soul music, he can often be found playing gigs and hosting open mic nights at the best local venues. Here today, for a solo performance, please enjoy the musical stylings of Nate Martel.
Well, my Greyhound got off in Topeka, where there's a big billboard of Jesus Christ, and the scary bloody tears that he cries are for me, but I ain't surprised, 'cause I'm one of the sinners they protest and no doubt surely despise. So if you look like they're Jesus, or better yet the real Jesus, find another bus route to ride, because this is the town where our God can be found. Nowhere else but here, don't you fear? Fear. Well, my friend says he's going to Mecca with 1,000,000 others, 'cause it's their right. Well, I wished him good luck with some envy, because my holy land's nowhere in sight. All day he would pray in the holy mosque, but he could not find sleep at night, 'cause they were still putting up high rises for the rich ones, while the poor ones like him slept outside. But they say that this is the town where God can be found. Nowhere else but here, don't you fear? 'Cause this is the city where God takes his pity. Everyone is loved and we're saved. 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 Well, my friend says he's going to Gaza to fight for his people in need, for it's the holy land of his people, while in the other side's just full of greed. But as he bulldozed the houses of his enemies, he knew that this wasn't his creed. So he threw down his war garb and weaponry, and he caused no more children to bleed, 'cause they say that this is the town where God can be found. Nowhere else but here, don't you fear? Because this is the city where God takes his pity. Nowhere else but here, don't you fear? Because this is the town where God can be found, where everyone is loved and we're saved. 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 So that one's called Saved. And this next one I'm going to do is Moon on the Train. The man inside my dreams isn't always me, ain't always me, but he always wants to fly somewhere to free, somewhere to free. And I don't know quite why I always go with him, oh, with him, to unfamiliar lands, but familiar skies, oh, familiar skies. When he says, half my life I've been living in vain, don't know if I could ever change. See the moon shining on the train, wonder if it could take away my pain. Take away my pain. She wanted just to go anywhere but here, anywhere but here. So she packed up all the things in one big bag, in one big bag. And with no one left to fight, yeah, no one left to say, oh, you're mine, she rode the highway out, looking toward the sky, oh, toward the sky. When she said, half my life I've been living in vain, don't know if I could ever change. See the moon shining on the train, wonder if it could take away my pain. Take away my pain. Half my life I've been living in vain, don't know if I could ever change. See the moon shining on the train, wonder if it could take away my pain.
Thank you so much, Nate. That was fantastic.
Get a little sweaty on these legs.
I understand. So when did you start getting into musical performance?
I started performing with a band, just singing, when I was in high school. First band, Wormhole. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a good time. It was pretty grungy. It was kind of not too serious, but
yeah, nice. And so, how did you get into the music scene in Northampton?
I went to UMass, like you guys here, and just really liked the area. The Valley is a great place, thriving art scene. You know, just wanted to stick around.
Nice.
You did.
And so, where does the inspiration for your songs come from, and what is your songwriting process like?
Inspiration, I mean, for me personally, I know some people have kind of more of a system, but, you know, inspiration comes everywhere. I try to make myself write music no matter what, which is kind of, I think, is a good thing, because, you know, when you have art inside you, and anyone, you know, you have to force yourself to do it, honestly, sometimes. It's not always like the song just pops in your head. But this last song I actually wrote, I swear to God, I wrote the chorus in a dream. Wow. Like, in a dream. Wow. Like, I was playing guitar and wrote the song.
That's awesome.
So that one, yeah.
Yeah. What venues do you typically play?
My band Outer Style, we kind of travel. We travel all over the Northeast. Like, we go to New York, we go to Boston. But around here, we play the Iron Horse and Bishop's Lounge sometimes, or Pearl Street too, you know. Yeah. But I prefer the Iron Horse just because it's a really nice room, you know. Yeah. But I love Bishop's and I love all the people there too. So, but we're actually doing a release at the Iron Horse, April 16th, Saturday, April 16th.
Nice, great. So, if you could play with one musician or band, past or present, who would it be and why?
I like Jim, my man.
Great. And so, if viewers want to find more information about your performances or your band, where should they look?
They can go to facebook.com/outerstyle. Honestly, you can just search. You can just Google Nate Martel, and I got a lot of solo performances, a lot of stuff on YouTube. You know, and like I said, we're doing our release. Outer Style is doing our release April 16th at the Iron Horse, so that's a good local thing to check out.
Great. Yeah. Great. Well, thank you so much, Nate, for joining us today.
Thank you, guys.
And thank you for watching this edition of UMass in Performance. We hope you will join us again next time. Once again, Nate Martel.
bury our bodies in cold, dark places. That don't matter, 'cause there's no consciousness anyway. But is that not the moment where it all falls to play? Hey, connect back to the whole, 'cause we're only here a short stay. They bury their bodies in cold, dark places. That don't matter, 'cause we didn't know them anyway. Is that not the moment where we should reach out? Oh, connect back to the whole, 'cause we're only here a short stay. Yeah, we're only here a short stay. Only here a short stay. Why not be a little better along the way? 'Cause we're only here a short stay. Oh, until we connect back to the whole. Connect back to the whole. Connect back to the whole. 'Cause we're only here a short stay.